Hello, I'm Levi Thurman, and today I'm going to be showing you how to cook chicken ramen noodle soup in about 3 minutes. Let's get started. The first thing you'll need for this recipe is ramen noodle soup, chicken flavor to be exact. The next thing you'll need is a measuring cup that at least fills up to 2 cups. And then you'll need a saucepan to put the noodles in. And you'll also need a bowl and spoon, so you can eat the soup afterwards. And you'll also need something to stir the soup while it's cooking. I personally use a butter knife, but you can use anything as long as it works. Don't use your hand because that would probably hurt. Stick to something like a knife. And finally, this may be obvious, but you'll need a countertop stove to cook the soup on. Now that you've got everything you need, let's get right into it. After getting all the supplies, the first thing I do is get 2 cups of water. Next, you'll need to pour the 2 cups of water into the saucepan before cooking. Look at that water go. Next, you'll turn on the eye of the stove in which your saucepan is on to high. Careful not to touch the stove when it's on. You really don't want to get a first-degree burn. That would really hurt. The next step in the process is waiting for the water to boil. This should take a few minutes, so we'll speed up the process. Now that the water's boiled, open the bag and put the noodles into the saucepan. Now that the noodles are in the saucepan cooking, you'll need to set a timer to 3 minutes. Next, you'll stir up the noodles. Now the timer's done. Now that the 3 minutes is up, you'll need to turn off the stove and move it from the eye. Now that your noodles are cooked, make sure to add the flavoring. Once added to the soup, make sure to stir until it's completely dissolved. Careful not to let it splash. You don't want any burns. After you've let the noodles cool for a minute, pour them into your bowl. Now it's ready to serve. That's yummy. Thanks again for joining us on this tutorial. We'll see you next time. Alright, are we done filming? Man, that's gross. Ugh.